Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois, and welcome back to Super Hostile Isolation. In the last episode, we finished up Intersection 2. We cleaned up the Miner's Cavern and then went to the Dingus Lode Mine. It's Dingus, not Dingus. Huh. I might want to go correct that. Never mind. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff on us. We have the box of light blue parts. So we're going to head home and we're going to turn all this stuff in. And, well, honestly, we're almost done with this map. There's only one more wool left. I kind of want to go explore that. I think we're going to get the last wool and we'll see how long it takes us. But we might go explore that. I might go explore it on my own, see what's down there. We'll see. But anyways, we only have one more wool to get, and we know where it's at. It's that way. It's in the wind shear waste, specifically over by the, or not waste, tundra. Windshield tundra. I keep wanting to call it the wind shear waste, because alliterations, I guess, but, we need to go over there to complete the map. We found what I've been calling the Nether Temple. It doesn't really have a name as far as I'm aware. A lot of places don't actually have names in this, which is kind of cool. But we've got work to do, and hopefully we can complete this map in the next episode or two. Shouldn't be too much harder. We have White Fang, so that should make things a little bit easier. Now, we know that we're going to be encountering a lot of frost revenants. That is awful. If you don't remember what the frost revenants are, basically they're skeletons that shoot pretty powerful bows at us. Well, arrows, but they have pretty powerful bows. And they've been wrecking us every time we've encountered them. So we're going to need to be a little bit smart about things. So before we go over there, we're going to, well, one, we're going to turn in our box of parts. But two, we're going to be a little bit smart about this. We're going to enchant some gear. So we have good enchants on most of our stuff. We have a lot of really good books, and I might want to put mending on our chest plate. That seems like a really good idea. But let's go ahead and turn in the light blue box of parts. We've turned in 6. I think there's another box of parts in our ender chest. I saw that and my heart dropped a little bit. It was like, wait, hold on. I know we only have one more wool left. At least I really hope we only have one more. If we don't, then I don't know where the last one would be. But we have, not in there. We have a ton of things to turn in. We have a ton of books, including a bunch of sharpness, blast protection. We got a lot of blast protection. Now, something we want an unbreaking. But can we put, wait, does mending, oh, we already have mending on there. Let's put mending on our diamond leggings as well. So now experience will heal that. We're going to take a good bit of stuff with us, so we can start growing netherwort now. We have soul sand. That's why I grabbed that. We have a little bit of steak. Blocks of coal. I don't know that we need those. Shinies. We've got a good bit of iron. Do we need to repair any of our stuff? Probably should, but unbreaking. Do we have any high efficiency? Yeah, there's the rest of the stuff. And out of curiosity, do we have an ender chest? I don't know that we do. That'd be kind of cool. Put that in there. We have a ton of books. We're gonna enchant some stuff today. We have pretty good power bow, but I'd like it to be even better if we can. But yeah, we have speed, regen potions. We're probably gonna want to use these. We have a totem of undying, which is really nice. And then we're probably gonna just grab a bunch of charcoal. There should be a ton of charcoal lying around. And we have a good bit of wood. Not in there anyways. So we'll hold off on that for just a second. Let's see what kind of book stuff we can do. Fire protection, power, projectile protection. Not what we really want to see. Efficiency 2. Depth Strider. Efficiency 1. You know, the efficiency 2 isn't a bad thing. Let's go ahead and do that. Power 2, blast protection. We want unbreaking, so that we can put that on our shield. Flame, blast protection, protection. Power 2. Actually, the power 2 would not be bad. And then what we can do is that. And then if we can get 24 levels, we can get a power 4 bow. I guess we can go ahead and put efficiency on our pick. And we're down to 10 levels. That's not great. Respiration, unbreaking 1. Protection 2. Okay. So we'll just go with unbreaking 1. So let's grab... Oh wait, no, our shield already has unbreaking. It just doesn't shine. That's right. Okay. So we'll put this in here. Put this stuff away. We have a bunch of things on us. But let's go ahead and turn in the last of this stuff. And then we're going to want to make sure we have plenty of gear to deal with the horribleness that is coming. So let's grab some chests. And we're going to grab all these potions. And an anvil, I think. So, building materials. Yeah, we'll grab an anvil. Alright, so let's come out here. We're plenty warm. Don't really care about food. Food we're actually good on. Close the door to the house. Don't want it to get cold. But we should have enough stuff. In all honesty, we should have enough stuff to kind of get through the rest of this map. At least that's what I'm hoping. But let's turn in the box of parts. Cool. Soon enough, the barrier will disappear and we can go off into the sunset. But speaking of which, we need to get to our location before the sun sets. We need to get our spawn point set so we don't have to get back over there all that often. Like, the faster we can do this, the better off we'll be. And the only thing we really need to worry about at this point is dealing with the Nether Temple. I don't think there's really much else that I care about. We just want to finish this map up. Now, some good news. Well, okay, some good news in the far future. There is going to be another super hostile map. There is going to be a new one. I have seen Vex recently put out a video of him working on a new map. It's probably going to be quite some time before he actually gets it done. Because, I mean, these maps take a good bit of time to do. But he is working on it. I believe it's Dalnia. Something like that. I think, and don't quote me on this, but I think it's from Warhammer. I could be very wrong on that. I don't actually know. I'm not familiar with the source material. So, but I'm pretty sure that's the game he really likes, that he plays a lot of. So that is something kind of good news to come. Now, what are we going to do? Well, we're probably not going to be playing anything. I might not start a new Super Hostile after we finish this one for a while. Maybe not until, at the very least, the new year, probably even later. Depends on kind of what my schedule becomes and all that kind of stuff. I'm currently streaming a lot, so I don't really have as much time to record as I used to. In fact, today's video went up, well, when I'm recording this, the video I put up today went up a lot later than I wanted it to. But these things happen, and it's just kind of a matter of if I can... So the super hostiles are actually one of those things that's not too terrible to record for me, because they're fairly cut and dry, like, you know, just kind of jump in here and very little prep time. So it's starting to get night. That's good. So very little prep time means that I should be able to record a good bit of these. But the next super hostile that I want to play is Inferno Mines. Yeah, Inferno Mines, which is, I believe, number 13. And that one is quite massive. I don't necessarily want to take it on quite yet. I know we're almost done with diversity as well. So like, I'd like to free up a little bit of my schedule and get back to some of the older series that I've been working on that I kind of stopped. But it's more of just kind of, there's things I need to do, and Super Hostile might need to take a back burner. But we're going to finish this map first. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to buckle down. Like I said, 1 or 2 more episodes of this should be all that we need to do. And then we'll complete Iceolation. This has been a really cool map. I will say, Vex does like to experiment maps. Sometimes the experiments work, sometimes they don't. Of his experiments, this is probably the best one that he's done, quality-wise. So, to kind of explain what I mean by that, I know of 2 fairly large experiments that Vex has done that didn't really work out, in all honesty. So, we have anything good here? Not really. Bunch of blocks I don't want. Alright, so let's work our way over to where we need to go. So yeah, Vex kind of... Well, there's been a couple. These guys, by the way, give you they have a aura debuff of cold. So be warned about that. Now, where was that place? I think it's over here. But yeah, so Vex has had a couple of maps. In case this isn't clear, Vex is the map maker for the Super Hostile series. If you're not familiar with him, then shame on you. But yeah, like, he makes the Super Hostile series. That's really all there is to it. But anyways, I digress. There's been a couple of experiments that Vex has done to just kind of see what happens. And one of the big things that he tried was Black Desert. So Black Desert is a map that you can't actually do anymore. It was remade, so Black Desert 2. And in that map, there was no items. You couldn't really get anything. Vex, I tried to say Vex in that. In Black Desert 2, not the first Black Desert. The first Black Desert was a really old map that Vex decided to change. And in Vex's kind of change, he tried something very unique. Specifically, I wonder if there is another way to get down here. He tried to make it so that you didn't punch wood to make tools and all that kind of stuff like you normally would, but he did something where the whole kind of point of it was to... You had to kill mobs to get anything, and that's where things got interesting. So all of the wool wasn't in chests, it was on mobs. You had to kill mobs to get them. And that worked out pretty, honestly, poorly. But it was an experiment, and there's a reason why you can't find that map anymore. So there is another map style that Vex tried, and I'm going to talk about this, and then we're going to go into the actual place. But there's another map style that Vex tried that just didn't work out as well, and that was Lethamyr. In my opinion, okay, it's not awful, but in my opinion, it didn't really work. And the reason being is Lethamyr is a continental style map where everything is completely and utterly randomly generated. There are like 4 different types of the map. There's 4 different like seeds, and it's all completely random when it was generated. Obviously, if you play the same seed multiple times, it's the same map, and the same seed is the same map like throughout all of iteration. Like if person A and person B both have the same seed, then it's the same map. But yeah, basically it didn't work in my opinion just because of more the style of the map. But that's my opinion, and that's really all there is to it. So we need to make sure this place is well lit, and we need to find the spawners for these awful skeletons. Nothing in here. There is a lot of gold in here, but I'm currently not seeing anything. Alright, so let's block this off. And oh, you are people. I thought you were armor stands. Alright, so there goes one of the spawners. That is good. I legitimately thought those were armor stands. Oh, good. There's a ton of wood here. Alright, so there's another spawner over there. Let's see what's in here. This goes down. To another spawner. A lot of spawners. Alright, so let's break all the spawners we can. And oh, golden apples and a diamond sword. Alright, well that's nice. And more wood. Oh cool. This is like their farming area. So White Fang out. We want to be fairly careful about things. Alright, so we can do this. And the reason why we'll do that is just so that there are less spawns. But we are getting decently deep into the temple. And that guy just spawned. Oh my gosh, these skeletons are way too strong, and there's a lot of spawns right here. Oh, really? We need to make sure we eat. Alright, let's retreat. And this is where we're going to have trouble. But I think we can handle this. If we head back. Okay, we're going to head back. We're going to grab a speed potion. So there's plenty of stuff. But anyways, like I was saying, Lethamyr was an experiment as well. In my opinion, it doesn't work that well. This map does. 100%, I think this map is actually really good. It's much different than your typical super hostile experience. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. This isn't going to be like most super hostiles. This is very much exploration, very much survival against the climate, and it's very much a short map. So we want to do this. And let's try to sprint right to the spawner. Now I feel like there's more spawners. Ow. Yes, there are. Come on, shoot your friend. I can see the spawner way up there. Let's kill these guys. And how's our temperature doing? Ooh, we're not doing too good on temperature. Probably because there was two of those guys. So we need to get out of there. We need to kill the zombie guy. And we need to go like basically straight up. What breaks these? Is it axes? Yep, seems to be axes. Alright, so speed potion isn't really going to help here. But we're going to go up. In fact, let's ladder. And yeah, these are nether wart blocks. I've never really used them or anything like that. I'm kind of disappointed that they're not. So I don't believe you can turn these back into anything. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed by that, to be honest. Now we are still fairly cold. We'll kind of warm up a little bit. So let's go up. I don't know. 25 blocks-ish. Let's go to about 40. That should be good. And two more for safe measure. Now this is completely and utterly like cheesy in a sense. I think we need to go that way. I just want to verify. Yes. But at the same time, I don't care. We're going to break these spawners. We're going to go straight out here and then figure out where we're at. And see whether or not we need to dig around anymore or what. But these spawners are driving me crazy. Just because they're spawning a lot of things in the air. And that's not fair. And it didn't look like we were going to be coming back through this area or anything like that, so. Oh, wow. That was exactly where I needed to go. So, do we dare? You know what? Yes. With railings. So, is there anything else up here? Doesn't look like it, so yeah, it's gonna be a no. I'm not gonna do that. Can we reach there? Certainly can. Alright, cool. Don't think there's anything else up here that's worth investigating. Don't see any treasure, don't see. I can't believe they can see me from that far. That's kind of insane. So let's switch this out. Get our normal blocks. And we can head on down. Let's go ahead and use White Fang. Get them close. They might also shoot each other. Because skeleton, here's the thing that most people don't realize. Skeletons and, oh, we need to kill him. We need to kill those guys. I don't know where they're spawning from, but our temperature is going to drop drastically. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's so many guys. That's fine. We'll be fine. Shoot each other. They're still spawning. Those guys are still spawning somewhere. So we're gonna back up a little bit. We are very cold. In fact, I believe we had slowness there for a second. There is stuff down there. Because I see a little bit of an entrance down there. Alright, I wonder. Spawners are probably farther along. So, let's retreat for now. I'm going to go warm up a bit. We are very cold. We should warm up naturally. But, we need to warm up. We need to kind of replenish whatever we need to. I think most of our stuff looks good. Our armor is looking great because of experience. We're not collecting nearly as much experience, but we're going to get a lot more, well, life. Can't put that there. So, we have a ton of this armor that I don't care about, but we can grab a furnace and put that there. We could put another one right here. And just start them both. And this will warm us right up. So, all in all, not too bad so far. Definitely need to continue working on... we need to continue working on this area. I think we need 24 levels for the bow, so that's a bummer, but other than that, like, we should be fine. Let's keep the totem on our bar. But yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys what, I'm going to end the episode off here. We're going to continue going through this area in the next episode, and maybe finish this map up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!